Friends of our channel and YouTubers, welcome. Answers of an alien from Andromeda, 34 video, May 12, 2011. Question: Skyfox asks, Mithy, please let us know about the recent spacecraft activity around Earth. I am informed that many more alien spacecrafts are coming around our Earth, the last 2 days. What is happening? Why more and more alien spacecrafts are approaching? Last 2 days UFO sightings are getting clearer and clearer in Earth's skies. Italy, Canada, Australia, UK, USA, Netherlands, Sweden. All in one day. Should we get ready for an alien disclosure very soon by themselves and not by our governments? Are all of you ready to be revealed to us? Skyfox, really? After the operation being carried out by the community Galactica focused in this colony, several races between voluntary and curious, come here putting many ships and crews to service the community. Several ships are following the comet approaches, and trying to participate in the action of the Pleiades case it is needed. The Lunar Gateway is busier than ever. We have 16 spacecraft, with the Pleiades 37, Arcturians 8 large ships, but Aldebarans should total 20 ships, 18 ships that are reptilians in North America, 12 ships to rescue the Antarctic base, 17 ships which are the bases Camelopardalis Saturn, plus some large ships from Sirius are close to your sun. The others are from neighboring solar systems here in your galaxy. Must have, this week, more than 600 foreign spacecraft navigating your solar system. This move should increase as the comet enters your system orbit. I believe that if something really catastrophic happens, there will be an aid and weight of at least 800 spacecraft, helping community survivors. It may be that there are accidents with your satellites and some other isolated event. It is very moving, for Little Planet. I'll keep you informed. Question: Mithy, we have over 80 questions focused on the tectonic movements, and an increase in the planet's volcanic activity, as are the predictions. Friends, the volcanic activity from this destabilization in the solar system will increase exponentially. Try to stay away from the volcanic areas if you can. The Pacific Ring of Fire is literally dropping. The trend will be a great volcanic activity around the perimeter, Japan, New Zealand and the west coast of North America. Europe is get down, pressed by the failure of the Atlantic and the opening of the great failures of the North Pole. The largest sequence of events is about to start anytime. The magnetic field is getting weaker and field failures in several regions. The bombardment of cosmic energy that were not previously detected, now are being felt in great intensity. No matter what region of the planet you are, avoid exposure to prolonged sunlight. Radiation are not yet classified by your scientists, which can greatly decrease the response to nerve stimulation. These secondary beams of energy were never present in large scale, only for the protection of your magnetic field. Just to reinforce the idea of you, the planet's magnetic field will pass through zero before reversing. The shadow will be the only safe place to stay healthy. Major storms and torments will occur, caused by these bombardments of cosmic radiation which has intensified in your atmosphere and protected. The aluminum oxide dispersed in regions of the planet, by aerial spraying, is helping to focus those energies on certain layers, and it completely destabilized the climate in these regions. The large accumulation of clouds and storms prevent the approach of celestial bodies is accompanied by your population and amateur astronomers, is a criminal attempt to conceal the events. Question: Mithy, You answered the question regarding the possibility of spiritual visitation of a deceased relative. This was an acquaintance of the person asking question. You said to consider the humanoid soul as an air bubble racing to reach the water surface. Our souls would have no need to return to this plane of existence. Then I guess it would follow that all the ghost hunting spectral images on film and EVPs are products of overactive minds? See, does not is a common situation, but when many brains are fixated on something that really believe they exist, they can, based on the condition of quantum energy applied, materialize in the form of smoke tenuous plasmic silhouettes of figures, objects or people. The molecules of vapor or dust environment can be grouped by the mental strength as expected, and after some time dissipates. In some doctrines that strong condensation is called ectoplasm. Question. Boris asks, you say we have no need to fear Nibiru, and its consequences 10% living, because we will all reincarnate here, or other places, and continue our growth. Why then you try to help us diverting comets, or destroying it? If we all reincarnate, it does not matter how many dead or living after the 2012 process. Right? Boris, if 10% will continue, means that there must be a society to maintain between 600 and 700 million people, born and dying, balancing the relationship planet inhabitants. Many people have to survive to receive the discarnate that who are in the correct frequency, to return to New Earth. This cycle has to be maintained. The estimate of diverting or not, changing the history of events, will weigh on the responsibility of the community Galactica and its scientists, always thinking about the future balance of the new colony. Question. Gostering asks, every day I see the same master numbers such as 33, 44, 55, 22, 11. Sometimes even with 3 digits such as 444, 333, 555, 666. Why and what are the real-life implications of this experience? The teacher once mentioned that some people are more sensitive to the subliminal messages, or some kinds, but I am wondering if this is a kind of message given to specific types of people with some intention? See Gostering, the numbering system is subliminal to all races. No matter the race or origin, whether humanoid or otherwise, including insect descendants. All stargates are based on sets of equal numbers by region of operation. A portal for the long route numbered 3333 communicates with any portal 33 to 33-inch any galaxy. The solar system's regional portals are numbered 333 or 444 etc. The portal 333 of a solar system is attuned to all the portals 333 installed in their specific galaxy. Due to the movement of ships, a large solar system with hundreds of planets has 4 to 6 channels of portals. Your system as yet has no regional portal as it has not got any community requiring their use. Your solar system has an intergalactic gateway, installed by the community Galactica on your moon, to enable the creation of this new humanoid colony, allowing civilizations from other galaxies to assist in creating this colony. One day the Earth will order a regional portal in the solar system, when you start your activities off the planet. The 11 to 11 portal is specific to the 4th dimension anywhere in the universe, a totally different kind of portal, a portal of souls. He represents the passing back and forth between the 2 dimensions. I think you see the coincidence of these sequences of numbers is somehow linked to the sensitivity to feel the frequency of operation of local portals. Local portals are short-range, generated by motherships for regional operations, can be felt by sensitive individuals. Many local portals are open for brief periods of time on your planet daily. Spacecraft arriving at the perimeter, they tune into the portals of Antarctic base, for the movement of its support spaceships, every day. The 10 local transport channels are always on, and available to anyone who arrives at the planet. Question: Rico asks, are there humans walking on Earth right now, that are having visions or déjà vu experiences, that come true, and some are said to have 12-strand DNA only that it is dormant in their bodies just waiting to be activated? Rico, the activation of parts of your DNA is often inherent to the environment where you live. In the current frequency of the planet, it is impossible to greater activation of brain stimulation and subsequent gestation of new beings with more functional DNA. This is an evolution that your race will pass on this new stage of development. Some people circle around the planet with more insight than others is the result of hybridization. The Pleiades have been done long ago, this type of experiment, to evaluate the results of its future development. They choose a particular residence, in which they already know the will of the couple, to have a son. They set up a field of frequency, which involve the house all the time, that the mother is generating the child, simulating locally the field of frequency of the planet itself. From this pregnancy, will be born a child who you call indigo. That is, with a more complete activation of the DNA in its formation, from the new frequency of the planet, you will have a very special new generation. Question: Smiel asks, I would like to ask if you knows the real effects and benefits of the cannabis plant. Smiel: I think I know what you're talking about. Plants that contain some kind of alkali are used as natural relaxants, including in our colonies. We use in the form of teas. Here you usually smoke these dried plants, but the tea would do the same effect. Any chemical element when used to excess, even though natural, can become a problem. The indiscriminate use of relaxing alkaloids can cause inattention and accidents. Flowers and plants with certain alkaloids, being used responsibly, can be of great value to combat stress and anxiety. Question: Kachima asks, I would like to know about another mystery sound that was reported on May 10, 11. The sound that people had described hearing was similar to a sonic boom. This boom noise was heard over a huge region in Virginia. One man reported that even his hot tub moved over 6 inches from its original location. Scientists have no clue what the noise was from. NASA said it was a possible meteorite. I don't believe the NASA report. Can you tell me if this was the Arcturians or a different group of aliens? Did the aliens install another research base? If so, how many research bases do they need? Is there yet another reason for such alien activities? Are sounds such as this type going to become more frequent from now on? Kachima, like I said, was installed a submarine base in the region, and tubular spaceships of Arcturian are somewhat noisy, both when they're in static floating, either when plucked out of the atmosphere. At the base of the middle of the Atlantic, it makes no difference, but close to urban areas, they will wake up many residents during the nights of operation. That base should not stay there long, the region will become destabilized soon. Thanks for watching, join our channel. You are welcome there.